High above the whispering pines of the Whispering Woods lived a bustling flock of swifts. They were renowned throughout the forest for their incredible speed and agile flight, darting through the air like living arrows. Among them was a young swift named Pip. Unlike his peers, Pip was not the fastest. His wings, though strong, were a little broader and his flight a touch less graceful than the others. He often felt a pang of inadequacy as he watched his siblings and cousins streak past him, leaving him slightly behind. Their leader, an old and wise swift named Aeris, noticed Pip's quiet struggle. Aeris, with feathers weathered by countless migrations, knew that true strength lay not just in speed, but in the collective spirit of the flock. As autumn deepened, the time came for their annual migration south, a perilous journey across vast plains and treacherous mountains. The flock gathered, their chirps and calls filling the crisp morning air.
This year,
Aeris announced,
the winds are predicted to be unusually fierce over the Great Divide. We must fly closer as one to conserve energy.
The first few days of the journey were smooth, but as they approached the formidable Great Divide, the sky turned an ominous gray. A powerful gale, unlike any they had encountered, roared down from the peaks. The swifts, accustomed to slicing through gentle breezes, found themselves buffeted and thrown. Their sleek, narrow wings, perfect for speed, struggled against the sheer force of the wind. Many were pushed off course, their formations breaking apart. Panic began to ripple through the flock. Pip, with his slightly broader wings, found himself surprisingly stable in the turbulent air, while the faster swifts fought to maintain their streamlined forms. Pip's wings, though less agile, provided a greater surface area, allowing him to catch and ride the powerful gusts with more control. He wasn't faster, but he was more stable. Aeris, observing the chaos, saw Pip holding his position relatively well.
Pip!
He cried, his voice barely audible above the wind's roar.
Can you lead the way? Use your stability to guide us through the strongest currents.
Pip, startled but determined, took the lead. He didn't try to outpace the wind. Instead, he angled his body, allowing the gale to push him forward, subtly adjusting his broad wings to navigate the most violent updrafts and downdrafts. The other swifts, though faster, began to tuck in behind him, using his more stable flight as a shield and a guide. They formed a V formation, with Pip, the slowest, at the very front, breaking the wind for the others. It was a grueling passage. Every feather ached, every muscle strained, but together they pushed through. Pip, using his unique strength, found the pockets of calmer air and the most efficient paths through the storm. The faster swifts, by staying close and conserving their energy behind him, were able to endure the long flight. Finally, they emerged from the storm's embrace, battered but unbroken, into the clear, warm skies of the southern lands. Exhausted, they landed on a grove of palm trees. The flock, usually so focused on speed, now looked at Pip with newfound respect.
Pip,
Aeris chirped, landing beside him.
you saved us. Your stability, which we once overlooked, was exactly what we needed today. We learned that true strength lies not just in individual prowess, but in recognizing and valuing the different gifts each of us possesses.
From that day on, the flock of swifts understood that every member, regardless of their perceived strengths or weaknesses, had a vital role to play. They learned to fly, not just as individuals, but as a cohesive unit, celebrating the unique contributions of each bird, knowing that together they were stronger than any single gale. If you want us to make more videos, please like and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.
Subscribe to my channel.